YouTube is a great network for businesses, allowing you to market directly to your customers or potential customers and reach a large number of people quickly. It's the second largest social network in the world for a pretty good reason. Let's find out how you can use YouTube to your advantage in the retargeting game. Hey guys, it's Liv here from Neighborhood, where we help brands find, sell, and keep their people. Did you know that over 2 billion people watch 1 billion hours of YouTube videos every single day? Sure, that might not be a healthy habit for our already internet-saturated brains, but that's not a statistic to be laughed at. By posting organic, entertaining content to YouTube, we can start to generate more video engagement and achieve potentially millions of viewers. And I think we can all agree that this will mean potential sales too. If you're after the best results, we recommend that YouTube videos should be posted as part of a long-term marketing strategy, complete with retargeting ads for added ROI, or return on investment. Up to 90% of people say that they discover new products and brands via YouTube. And did you know that 62% of businesses post video content on YouTube as well? And perhaps to no surprise, YouTube is used by 55% of marketers. So with that in mind, we're going to introduce you to the world of retargeting ads and how YouTube fits into the mix to help you create a killer retargeting campaign for your business. In a bit more detail, today we're going to be answering what YouTube retargeting actually is, how it works, why you should be using it, how to retarget YouTube content, top YouTube remarketing strategies, and best practices. Just a quick side note as well, I'll be mentioning remarketing and retargeting quite a bit, but they're essentially the same thing. So let's get started. What actually is YouTube retargeting? Well, it's not just a YouTube marketing strategy, it's actually a well-known method designed to remind your website or YouTube visitors, in this instance, about your business's products and services before they walk off without making a purchase. Almost think of it like a gentle prod them back that says, oh, where do you think you're going? We're not done here yet. Retargeting is based around the idea that prompting your target consumer with videos, ads, and other relevant content will encourage them to make a purchase. YouTube video marketing is just one way to retarget your customers and is seriously effective. YouTube turns marketing and advertising into a multimedia, visual, interactive experience for their video viewers. It's the ideal platform for remarketing products and services to your customers. You'll be able to grab their attention and show them exactly why your product is something that they want. Plus, the upside is that you won't be constrained by the limitations of text-based advertisements with their static imagery and restrictive character limits. Your target remarketing audiences are all over YouTube, watching all those famous cat videos, lockdown fails, and viral videos, so catch their attention and direct them your way. An example would be utilizing the platform to connect directly with customers and offer them engaging product explanations and demos in a short clip. The ability to remarket to your consumer via this channel is a direct route to quality, qualified leads. Let's take a step back. I'm sure you're thinking, that all sounds great, but how does this retargeting magic actually work? Well, let's get into it. Once you've got a business YouTube channel up and running and have a Google Ads or AdWords account, you'll be ready to create what's known as a remarketing list. A remarketing list is simply a collection of website visitors gathered via snippets of code that are then added to your website or application. It's like a seriously ramped up business equivalent of stalking your ex on Facebook. The list is created by linking your YouTube channel with Google Ads or your AdWords account. Within your remarketing campaign, your list will comprise of people who have interacted with your brand in any of the following ways. If they've watched a branded video, subscribed to your brand channel, visited your homepage, liked your video content, added your video content to a playlist, or shared your video content. Clearly, it's quite the list, but it's worth asking, why should we even be using YouTube retargeting in the first place? Well, it comes with a healthy stack of benefits. When you start reaching out to people who are already interested in your products and services, you'll start to increase those all-important conversions once and for all. But some noteworthy benefits include improved ROI, increase in scope, flexibility, better pricing, location targeting, and higher engagement. Now we've ticked off the benefits, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of how to remarket your YouTube content. I'll outline a step-by-step guide that will tell you exactly how to start remarketing your YouTube content to start boosting your conversions. Step 1, create video ads. The first thing you want to do is actually create the ads themselves. It's recommended that you create around 3 different videos to spice up your video advertisement campaign and keep prospects more engaged for longer. Aim for brand aligning, new, engaging content that your clients haven't seen before but can still identify as yours. The type of content is pretty important. You'll want your content to be engaging and exciting but never pushy. Realistically, it never works because if you're getting a product forced onto you, you're more likely to hit it for 6. Now the duration of the campaign is just as important. You'll want your videos circulating for between 2 and 4 weeks. Any less and you won't make much of an impact. Any more and you risk boring or irritating your prospects into an internet-induced rage. As a checklist, here's what we recommend to include. Make your customers a clear promise and stick to it. Highlight what your brand or channel has to offer. What do they already like about your videos and content? Include an end screen asking viewers to click and subscribe, and involve your audience by asking for their feedback, like how you can improve or what they'd like to see from you. Step 2, create your retargeting lists. Next, you'll want to set up your lists, which basically means defining your target audience. These lists will contain your custom audiences, helping you direct your ads towards people who have previously engaged with your brand channel but failed to convert. For example, Kathy might have watched, liked, or shared your video, but then disappeared off the face of the earth. Pretty slack if you ask us. This is where a YouTube remarketing list comes into play. To create your YouTube remarketing list, you'll need to do the following. Link your YouTube and Google Ads account, click the tools icon, navigate to Audience Manager, click the plus button, click YouTube users, name your audience, click the list members drop-down menu, and choose which users you want to include in your retargeting audience. For example, those who are subscribed to your channel, or those who have previously watched one or more of your videos. Then select a YouTube channel linked to your Google Ads account, navigate to membership duration, and select the number of days that you want someone to stay in your audience, up to a maximum of 540 days, and then finally click Create. Step 3, add your YouTube remarketing list to your campaign. Once you've successfully created your retargeting video and set up your audience lists, you'll need to combine them into a final intriguing ad campaign. We recommend making sure that your campaign is set with a frequency cap, which will limit the frequency with which your audience sees your remarketing ad so that they aren't bored to death from oversaturation of repetitive content. To add your YouTube retargeting list to your ad campaign, you'll need to do the following. In your Google Ads account, select Audiences. Click the pencil icon, select Campaign or Ad Group from the drop-down menu, click Select a Campaign, then select the ad group or campaign that you want to add your remarketing list to. Choose Targeting or Observation, then select the audience that you want to target, and then click Save. Next is Step 4. Tracking your performance. So you're good to go. All that's left to do is track and monitor the performance of your new retargeting ad campaign, and we're not just talking about video views either. We recommend selecting some targeted KPIs to measure how effective your advertising campaign is proving to be. For example, you could start out by measuring your ad spend, which is the amount spent on delivering your ad against the return on ad spend. Some other metrics I'd recommend comparing would be impressions, clicks, the click-through rate, cost per 1,000 impressions, cost per click, cost per acquisition, view-through conversion, and click-through conversion. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell so you can stay up to date on all of our latest videos delivered every single week to your inbox. Alrighty, so you're now ready to embark on your very first YouTube retargeting campaign. Before we leave you to your own marketing agenda, we'd like to offer up some additional tips and tricks. We're going to first share some of our most effective retargeting strategies and best practices to help you get started. To kick off, we recommend to make use of various ad formats. To get the most engagement out of your ad campaign, it can help to make use of a variety of different advertising formats. Today, we've been talking about YouTube, but you don't have to stop there. Why not support your YouTube campaign with corresponding text-based or image-based media ads? This means getting up on Instagram, filling up your Facebook feed, and stirring up some discussion on Twitter. Next is being mobile optimized or mobile centric. Not everyone who is targeted in your retargeting list will be watching your YouTube video from an HD screen or laptop. In fact, the majority of your target customers will be engaging with your brand via their mobile phone. So make sure that your video is optimized for mobile viewing. Lots of people watch videos on their phone on mute. In fact, a whopping 83% of viewers will watch with the sound off, so including closed captioning is a real must. In terms of what else is an absolute must, we say customize, customize, customize. Customization is key. When it comes to YouTube retargeting, customizing your remarketing lists is one of the most effective ways to reach an engaged audience. After all, there's no point in targeting individuals who haven't shown any interest in your brand. By targeting to those who have had previous interactions with your content, you'll be more likely to achieve those all-important conversions. Next, limit your retargeting frequency. It's easy to think that the more your ad gets seen, the more effective your campaign will be overall. But this isn't always the case. When remarketing, there is actually a point where you can oversaturate your target audience with repetitive content, and that's a big no. This is something that you really want to avoid. Displaying the same ad to the same person multiple times in a row is sure to give them the ick. Luckily, this can be easily avoided by setting a frequency cap to your ads. For example, you might set your ad frequency to a maximum of 2 or 3 impressions per person per day. Next is creating both in-stream and in-display ads. There are two types of advertisements that can be mobilized in YouTube. These are in-stream and in-display ads. In-stream ads, or YouTube TrueView ads, are those that appear before or after YouTube video content. In-display ads on YouTube are slightly different. These appear in the right-hand corner of the viewer's video player and overlay with the video content itself. Mobilizing both methods will help you reach and engage with more of your audience. Finally, create more skippable ads when starting out. It is possible to create non-skippable ads on YouTube, and you'd be forgiven for thinking that that's the only way to go. But in the early days, you might not want to go gung-ho for the compulsory viewing. Starting with skippable ads will help you collect data about the performance, quality, and reception of your video. Then you'll be able to make any tweaks and changes as necessary to make sure that future viewers have a superior experience. You could also check out how your video is performing by looking up your viewing percentage. YouTube will tell you how many people viewed your video to 25%, 50, 75, or 100% of its duration. Again, equipped with this metric, you'll know if your ad is doing well or if it's a bit of a bust and needs some optimization. And that's a wrap. If you found this video helpful, then feel free to share it with someone that you know that needs a hand with their retargeting strategy, specifically on YouTube. You could also subscribe to our blog where you'll find a bunch more tools, tips, and templates to help you find, sell, and keep your people just like Neighborhood does. But for now, that's it from me. Happy marketing.